Okay. Well, hello. We're streaming again, and it's only been a day this time. Yesterday we were playing Final Fantasy. Didn't make too much progress, but we're continuing the main story slowly. Rhoads, since yesterday, not too much has happened, but do you want to give a recap about where we've been at?
I mean, we're still in Bent Branch. That's
Just
about it.
doing
The
errands for
Choco-
people.
Yeah, the Chocobo stuff.
Yeah. I think we'll just continue from where we left off. Again, if anyone's watching, or for anyone new, I'm experienced in Final Fantasy. I've been playing it for, 10 years at this point. Rhoads is brand new. She's really never played this game at all, so trying to teach her as we go. So right now we're just focusing on the MSQ, and one day we'll get through it. You want to put your side up on Discord so I can...
I did.
Oh, you did? Not see that. Luquilad appears to be in need of assistance. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance. In another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late, I've noticed the XIV dirigibles have been appearing over the Twelveswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me so much as where they choose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the Guardian Tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Exalt to profane it. Yet the birdsmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest of the Guardians of the Twelvewood. And it was with that set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much-talked-about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment, and would ask you to deliver the document to Mother Mione. Please, make haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Going back to Mother Mione.
So we just do the return?
Yeah, let's just return. You loaded really quickly.
Yeah.
Hello, Oz and Rhoads. Word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have not but the highest praise for you. You've certainly a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Luquillo? I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Oz. Suffice to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Guess it's the moment we're ready.
Yeah.
You made so many arrangements.
Hmm.
Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Luquillo's observations, the Exali have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in the ancient forest, and it is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Oz and Rhodes, please see this letter to the hands of Bolard Lewin at the seat of the first bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Oz. And Rhodes. Okay. We're just going over to the yard.
Yeah, I know where that is. Oh yeah, and now I see the Archer quest. It wasn't there before.
Well, you should... Maybe off-stream we'll do them again. Tomorrow. We really need... We gotta keep up with them, but it's not super urgent. Probably has an ability time that it'll give you.
An ability?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they lock abilities behind the quests. An urgent message from Mother Mione. Very well, you may enter. Hey, Lewin. So you are Ozzy, and Rhodesy, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish to have words with me. Mione has information on the Exal, you say. Speak freely. You have both my ears. Matron Ferfend, they mean to defile the Guardian Tree? Before Nofika, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it, nay, not so much a single leaf. 12 help me. How can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the god's quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of that masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Would that the warriors of light were still with us. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mione that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate... My lord? What is it? It's the Exal, sir. The Exal have amassed at the Guardian Tree. Already? Oh, bloody hells. Oz, Mione. Oz, Rhodes. Mione believes you capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day, and aid in the defense of the Guardian Tree. All right. Are you alright with going to defend the Guardian Tree? I don't know if I really care.
It's a lot of work.
They're only gonna give us like 200 gil.
Wow. They should be giving us more.
Make haste to the Guardian Tree. I'm gonna teleport over here. So just hit yes when you get the teleport.
Guardian Tree.
Over to the west.
To the west. Where?
That little nook. It's kind of covered by the fate.
Oh. Okay. No. So.
And it's a little confusing. Map. We're not supposed to go up the route.
Let's just go up the route.
We go over this way.
I'm already going this way.
Yeah, this is the right way. You're good. This is, I think, going to be another solo duty. Yeah.
Rhoads quiver.
Yep. The Bull Lord sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the Guardian Tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. Proceed.
I did. It sometimes doesn't register when I do it.
Weird. Oh, mournful voice of creation. Oh, mournful voice of time. Squawk, attend to me, all. To us, this forest, Nukla, belongs. Wisdoms of paragons we possess. To our former glory, restore us it will. From this tree, a great crystal we take. Unto Garuda, an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals, banish we shall. Our ancient home, reclaim we will. Squawk. A weird voice to do. I don't know if I like doing that. First squad, left flank. Second and third, right flank. The rest, form the main host with me. It's high time we reminded the Exal guests why we Quivermen are to be feared. The position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Squawk? Interrupt us, you dare. In your blood you shall bathe.
Wow.
like your strategy of just focusing the one guy.
Yeah. He's the only one that's important, right?
I don't know. I went and killed all the other ones too.
Oh.
I mean, if it's working for you, it's working for you.
Did it work? Yeah.
Impressive work, adventurer. The Bowlords bid you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank, where the battle yet rages. I think we're going to be leaving Gridania soonish. Nice. Get to see a little bit more of the world. First, we're going to set up this. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies.
Hi, Hiru.
Hi, Hiru. Your very being imperils the planned. You cannot be suffered to live.
What?
He doesn't want us to
Fight
live.
again?
Yeah, we didn't win. We still gotta defeat the masked mage.
I didn't see anything though. Oh. What? Wow. That's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they came in after I defeated the
void scent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they don't want to get their hands dirty. And honestly, that thing looks kind of gross. Look, you expect her to go punch it? Whence comes your strength? It's time past we finish this. Past time. Yes, this is very early game.
Yeah.
We're like 4 hours into the story, and the story's very long. Ugh. That the wisdoms of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Oh, Oz and Rhoads, are you unharmed? I had known this creature was near. Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There's no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Exalt from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable.
Wow. That's
Pretty
good job.
obvious.
Yeah.
So this is the man who has eluded us for so long? All right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs could carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quiverman, move out. Someday there's going to be like 7 characters or 8 characters talking on the screen at once, and I'm going to die.
Yeah.
To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurers. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see that you receive the thanks you are due. 200 gil.
What? Yeah, it should be more.
Be like 1,000,000 gil. We saved their whole village. Whole forest. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Right? Well, trust me when I tell you. Yeah. Well, trust me when I tell you, it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papalimo and I are actually helping the Gridanians, and we've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? A little ditzy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we are Charlians. However, did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing. Nothing at all. You always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning, only to keep it to yourself when someone asked. It's unfair. Unfair. And it's especially unfair when that someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. I'll see you later. Yep. I take a drink of water now. A word from our sponsor, Pathwater. Pathwater is the water rich people drink. At $3 a bottle. $3 American a bottle. Best expect it. Good water. We need to go speak with Lewin now. I think he's back at the... I'm just going to use the Aethernet to go to the Archers Guild. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bowlord awaits you within.
Bowlord.
That's a pretty good title. Bowlord. I have awaited your return, Oz and Rhoads. Allow me to thank you again for helping us defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Exalt to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion, and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint. But you, Oz and Rhoads, you're a class apart. Your strength, your determination, art, your looks. You have all the markings of a great adventurer. Mione is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seedseer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted.
Elder Seedseer, my lady.
Voices.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not? My name is Con-e Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days.
Her prize for us
Till
is
then,
work.
fare you well.
Yeah.
May you walk in the light
Also,
of the
you were
crystal.
way off on the bow. What's his
Bowlord?
title again? Yeah, the Bowlord's
Oh, his voice? Yeah,
Yeah, his voice
obviously.
is just old.
Honestly, it's weird. Hearing Connie Sana's voice there was not right. Because they switch all the voice actors for major characters in Heavensward. So after maybe 40, 50 hours of story, and then they switch them all. But they've used the new voice actors now for 8 years. So going back to that old voice actor, even if it's a good voice actress, that was a good voice actress. It just doesn't right.
What did she give us?
Gave us a ring.
Oh, let me see. A ring. Oh, that doesn't help. The one I have is better.
The one you have.
I don't know, but it says that it's better.
You have 2 rings, so don't worry about the defense. Look at the stats on rings.
Where?
So open up your actual gear. So character. And then the rings are on the right. Bottom 2. Yeah, weathered ring is good, but the one above that, Ring of Fortune, that one's useless. I don't know why we have that equipped, because I had that equipped too. That's a crafting ring. All right, Lewin has a little bit more work for us, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, Lord Ewan has information regarding your role in Green Bliss. I don't remember what his voice actually was. You said old?
It's old. Yeah, old.
None of you can doubt your
No,
worth.
it's too old. It's too old.
I think it's funny.
It's like he's like in his 50s or something.
His 50s?
Mm-hmm.
None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Oz. But to receive such praise from the Seed Seer, the Elder Seed Seer herself. And nor is that half of it. She chose you to play the role of the emissary, for God's sake. You, an outsider, do you have any idea what this means? But, of course you don't. You're not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me or not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented, and I'll wager you have none the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mion regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now, you would best be going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Oz and Rhoads, please don't make a hash of this. Yeah, I don't like that. That's really hard. And also wasn't good anyway.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Thank you. You're supposed to comfort me.
Mm-mm. You're not letting me lead.
Gonna walk back.
It's not that far. Here's a cat. We're here. Almost looks like a Shanks. Oh, I think it is a Shanks, but just really skinny. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
Shanks. That's definitely a Shanks.
Yeah.
And Noction. There's also
Yeah.
a Corgi right here.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
But streaming really was harsh. I turn them back up because this didn't frame rate that. Well, well, if it isn't the emissary themselves. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Oz and Rhoads. Next, you'll be telling me you're a couple of the Warriors of Light. Back from half-decade-long holiday.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah.
But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardian of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it's no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-forestborn been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded to you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timber Master Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man. Then return to me for further instructions. Go look at other minions. Look at that man. See the man in the frog suit?
No.
No, he disappeared. He ran to he went to repair his gear, and then he went into whatever duty he was in.
Wow. Right here?
Yeah, this is the carpenter. Guildmaster beaten.
Beaten.
Ah, so you're the emissary to be. Mion sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, and from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you.
Wow.
He does.
It's not nice to threaten sprouts.
Not just sprouts. We're new people. You're a complete newbie to Gridania.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't realize that this is a welcoming community. He threatens people like that.
Mm-hmm.
People aren't going to stick around.
Yeah.
We should report that guy.
Yeah. We'll just tell Mother Mion.
Eaton's an asshole. Back from your trip to the Carpenters Guild. Let's see what you have in the box. This is by far the finest Manoa mask that I've ever laid eyes upon. The Timbermaster has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber, rendered up by the Guardian Tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask them. Preparations for this were go grab a mask.
Yeah.
Supposed to equip.
No. We were given it?
Yeah, it's in your inventory.
Wow. It makes me so weak.
You can just only for this quest and then back on.
Wow. Good. Now what?
Talk to her again. Renewing the covenant. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you're feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being an emissary. All you're required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceeding will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Miketo's amphitheater, where you are, when you're ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Stain. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask, or she won't recognize you. Now off you go, Oz and Rhoads. Good luck.
We are wearing it.
Oh. What's weird is, like, this is apparently, like, a super important ritual. And they're just like, yeah, just go, when you're ready, go over there. We'll figure it out around your schedule.
We get to travel there, right?
If you've unlocked the Aethernet before. Have you unlocked it?
Amphitheater.
Oh, you went and got them all. Good.
Yeah.
we're probably going to be going to some other cities today, so we're going to maybe do the same thing. Ah, you must be the emissaries. I see you've come prepared. That is well. I've been instructed to escort you to your place. Please, follow me.
Look! The elder Cecia.
12 bless her heart!
May he find favor with the elementals.
It's just like Hunger Games.
Now we're going to pick 2 of these people in the audience to go fight to the death.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.
This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light?
Mm-hmm. It was a really big crystal.
Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late?
Yeah.
That Heidelin would speak directly to this man. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When
That was
the
me.
primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense.
That's me.
And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano.
Yeah, I
None
died.
have forgotten the heroes who
Did
gave
I ever show
all
you
for the sake of a
cutscene
realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light.
Maybe they should write things down.
Beholding
Yeah.
you,
They-
illuminated
someone needs
by
to
the
invent
glow
cameras.
of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
Echo. Right on cue.
Arms to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
What do you mean, Hiru?
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake!
Jesus
Answer
Christ.
me!
It's
Yeah, that's a 100% Metal Gear Solid reference. At a very inappropriate time. That's Koji.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
Yeah, see, you said yesterday,
our own?
why don't they have phones? They very clearly have phones.
I
Or
cannot say, my lady.
radios.
That monstrosity appears
yeah,
to
so
be
why can't they
disrupting
just
our
keep using that?
communications.
I don't know.
Instead of, like,
Must keep
letters.
trying.
They're
Call
probably
till they
expensive.
respond.
Yes,
But they're
my
supposed to
lady.
be really powerful, right?
Admiral,
Hmm.
General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I don't know. We're kind of on the losing side of a war, these countries.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
That's a fair point, Hiru. They are very fantasy names. very fantasy style, but they all also follow
The outcome
patterns.
of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Like, I could talk about Connie Senna for a bit. Her name is because she's a Padgel, which
This
are
dark, stifling presence,
a race
Who?
exclusive to Gridania.
or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubu. Imarat Way, Kiskat Togads. Sis Nigem, Fisdun the only Lamrai Sadai Dawn.
More on that point, Hiru, like, one of my favorite things about this game is how in-depth the character naming can get. There's, on the official forums, there's like, every race has specific name guidelines that are culturally specific to those races. It's just like an official forum post from Square Enix if you want more information on it. Ah, look who's back in the land of the living.
Who is it?
It's you and me. Hmm? You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony, gave us all a good fright, so we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. And return to her duties.
Yeah.
Gross. I almost forgot. The Elder Seedseer told me that she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the Lotus Stand. Long. That wasn't too long. But I did want to ask, so first off, this isn't in we'll explore this a lot more later once we need or once we unlock glamours.
Oh.
So if you look over the glamour dresser, that's how you like change what your outfits look like, but we can't do that right now. Gotta unlock some stuff for it.
Mm.
And then the unending journal over there lets you like rewatch cutscenes. There's a lot. And rooms are cool. But that cutscene happens during that first cinematic. Did we ever watch that together? The big cinematic with like the meteor coming down and then Bahamut coming out of it. I think maybe at some point in the past I've shown it to you. If not, maybe we should watch it as like a reaction video, because that's really popular, is reaction videos of the Final Fantasy trailers. So the quickest way to the Lotus Stand is to the Conjurer's Guild. I totally agree.
Not letting me lead.
All right. There's a lot of lore like hidden around in the world too that like you might get from the story, but you also will get just from looking around, talking with NPCs. Ah, there you are, Oz and Rhodes. Are you Ozzy and Rhodesy? Are you not? I bid you welcome. The Elder Seedseer left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in?
No.
Yeah, we're not allowed in.
Yeah.
Like on that topic of just extra lore too, this guy right here, just random Lancer standing behind Connie Sena, he has an entire short story dedicated to him. He's actually Garlean defector. I've looked forward to your coming, Oz and Rhodes. But tell me, are you recovered?
Mm-mm.
I'm most glad of it. Now I hope.
What?
Yeah, she's glad that we're not recovered. What a B word.
I mean, she sounds like one.
Yeah, I mean, she's the ruler of this town. Like, she's also of like the three city leaders. She's like the least favorite. I'm most glad of that. Now, I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested well. Yeah, and you're only giving me 319 gil?
Everyone's cheap.
So cheap. Thank you for hearing me out. Get a boat, little toy airship from this.
Wow.
I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. We should change out of these masks.
Oh, yeah.
The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Yeah, I guess. I humbly thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Old Da and Limsa Lominsa close to one another.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly anointed envoy, to journey which would take weeks by land. This is nothing. This is nothing. No, I mean for you to travel by air.
No, see, she gave us air.
Here's just some air. Now go walk. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the car line canopy. Simply show your pass, and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Mion. Few forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the 12 Woods than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk of our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet, I was not alone in deciding that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt but that you will reward our faith in you, Oz and Rhoads. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as envoy of the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny.
Wow.
Okay, see ya. I like all that, and then I had just leveled up and learned the ability Disembowel.
Wow.
I'm gonna guide the light through Eorzea with my Disembowel ability.
Wow. There's another red panda. Yeah, we gotta go to Mion.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were that far ahead of me already.
I did the return thing.
Fine, I guess. Hi, Mion. Ah, we forgot to change the mask again.
No.
Oh well, doesn't matter. Ah, 'tis good to see you up and about again, Oz and Rhoads. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seedseer a visit as I bade?
Yeah.
Yep.
She gave us air.
Appointed personal envoy and heir. Oh, congratulations. To breathe the Seedseer's air is so wonderful. And now you are to bear the Elder Seedseer's missive to other allies. Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my lad and lass, is some compliment. I'd appreciate it if you gave me an increase in allowance then, Mother. But I've flattered you enough. I know.
Wow.
But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, and you'll struggle to lug it around the realm, you little rascal, you. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky's quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, the city of pirates, and Olda, the jewel of the desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It's a veritable playground for wide-eyed adventurers like yourself, like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Oz, Rhoads. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look towards the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it, and if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Actually, it's downstairs. A little confused. Over here. Oh, mask. Surprised they didn't take the mask back, considering how important they said it was.
Yeah. We should have given it back to that one guy.
I was gonna go vendor it, sell it, in some random stall.
It probably doesn't even cost that much.
They said it's invaluable. Means it has no value. Greetings, good sirs and madams. This is the reservation counter for Limsa Lominsa bound flights. Oh, are you not Ozzy and Rhodesy, the Elder Seedseer's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today?
Maybe.
When we're at the airport, don't tell them, maybe. Teleported us down. Board the air.
Wow. What is this?
Got a little bear.
A gangplank? What is it?
Gangplank, that's just how you get onto a ship.
Oh.
Like the... It's the main theme of Final Fantasy. Attention, all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Don't even give us seats on this airship. Just stand in the middle.
Yeah, like, how do you support yourself?
You don't. You just stand.
You can just fall right off.
Mm.
And we're the only passengers?
Yeah, they said how hard it is to get a travel pass.
I guess. Wow, look at all those people not helping.
Bye.
They're not gonna help us at all.
Ida's gonna help us someday. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. Yeah, obviously. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
How many players are there?
You million?
Yeah. I mean, that's probably why the people can't remember the Warriors of Light's names because there's like millions
He's talked
of
to
them.
10 million of them.
Yeah.
Also, why would the Garleans want our airships when look at that airship?
Yeah. It looks like a bird.
It's so much cooler. Oh, this is your
But
first
it's a dark,
actual...
It's a dark one though.
This is your first sight of Garleans. Oh, grainy. Is it grainy for you?
No. It's probably because you're streaming.
Yeah, must be.
It's been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or
The big
so
dragon.
we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worlds, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Hiru, Warrior of Light is what people call their characters.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
You guys got a superiority complex.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
So, Hiru, Warrior of Light comes from Final Fantasy 1, the original one. That's what the heroes are called. And it's kind of just been an honorary title in a lot of Final Fantasy games after that.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that that's what all the players are. So if there's like thousands and millions of them, then that's probably why they can't remember anybody's name.
Yep.
Or what they look like.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
It's Gordon Ramsay.
Calling Nero Gordon Ramsay. That's
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
I don't think I've ever seen that before, but I see it
My
now.
lord. Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Or it could be like a
Silence.
blonde Simon
Your
Cowell.
denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentari.
Yeah, especially with like the unshaven, like kind of beard, unkept a little bit. And Gordon Ramsay wouldn't just slash someone down. Simon Cowell 100% would just walk up and slash someone though.
Clean up this mess.
Yeah.
And do not miss
So I guess
me,
that's just Simon Cowell.
or I shall be most displeased. At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
That was a lot of information at once. Talked about a lot of events in the past that I don't think you'd necessarily need to know. I don't know if the game, how much the game's going to end up clarifying.
I mean, he has to be in disguise because he's famous.
Okay. So we're in Limsa. Come to Limsa.
They have a celebration here too.
Yeah, it's going all across the main city.
Wow.
Because it's celebrating that calamity, basically. Recovering from the
Every
calamity.
single night?
Yep, it's been going on for the last, month.
That's so boring.
Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, my lord. Admiral Bluffs... I hate the names in Limsa. Admiral Bluffswin awaits your arrival. Merrowwib Blopsfin. Name.
I mean, Limsa Lawinsa or whatever is already a weird name.
Yeah, they're very, Nordic names. You're the Gridanian envoy. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to the bulwark. Once there, pray speak with Xanthil. He will be pleased to show you to the Admiral's command in the bridge. Don't know why she had an accent. Bulwark Hall.
This
Lift attendant, right? The
Bulwark Hall, okay. Wait.
There's the waterfall. Greetings, sir, and welcome, sir and madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you, why like that? If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you see. Please step this way. Gonna meet Merrowwib Blofsfin now.
Sephiroth and
Enter.
Kafka.
Those are villains. They're Final Fantasy.
I know the first one.
Kefka is from Final Fantasy.
I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa,
Blufisvin.
and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
A memorial service to the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the Imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nail von Darnus, Hails take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the Lesser Moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never had I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I've seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Stois still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. While our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the Beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our forces will catch us unprepared. Our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the Beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Connie Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seedseer receives my reply. You travel to Ul'dah, yes? Next to Ul'dah. Pray, give my regards to General Rauban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Oz. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. That was Merylwib. People like Merylwib. But while we're in Limsa, before we go back to the airship landing, before going to Ul'dah, I think we should at least attune to the Aetheryte here.
Okay.
And then maybe we can... Would you want to keep going tonight, or do you think we should pause it here?
I think pausing here. I want Pocky.
Yeah, I'll grab you some Pocky. So, just a warning, Limsa is weird. People in Limsa are weird. The people who hang out here are weird. And if you hang out in Limsa, you're gonna see weird things.
People who hang out here?
Yeah, I mean, look, there are people who just kind of sit around in Limsa all day, and they're the weird people. If you look, like, there's so many people here that the game can't load them all at once. So as you move, the game's loading more people.
Oh, yeah.
It's because so many people just hang out in Limsa, and look at how many of them are just, like, girls dressed in cute outfits.
Wow. Is this where your friend comes to party?
No, he parties at people's houses.
Oh, that's weird.
At some point, I'll show you some clubs. We're on Gilgamesh, so there's probably some good clubs available. I'll ask
There's a
Mai.
couple here. There's a couple sitting here.
Yeah, we're not in a party anymore, so I can't see you.
Oh.
Let me just join. Show me the couple.
Right here.
Oh, yeah. That's normal. You can sit with them too if you want.
No. There's a bunch of girls in, like, bikinis.
Outfits. Oh, yeah. I think I can... So, because I've played this game so much, I have a bunch of stuff just waiting in my mailbox from, like, pre-order bonuses and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure I have a maid outfit waiting for me.
Wow.
So I could dress up as a maid.
Are you gonna?
You want me to?
What's this light?
This is someone just spamming their abilities. Like a white mage. Yeah, that's a white mage spamming, like their light well or whatever it's called.
Hmm.
There's nothing too weird going on in Limsa right now, but sometimes you see some stuff. Well, I think that's a good place to end it. Tomorrow we'll go to Ul'dah. I think in the meantime we might off-stream explore a little bit of Limsa, grab all the Aethernet, think about maybe grabbing different jobs. But tomorrow we're gonna try and keep the MSQ, or keep the stream to MSQ, at least for now. Yeah, we'll stream again maybe tomorrow, but definitely at least sometime this weekend. So thank you anyone who came to watch, and hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and make sure to check out Rhoads' channel. React videos are overrated.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of pre-recorded content about her discovering VTubers, and it's a lot of fun.